Alrighty, folks, Joe from Feel Like Craps. I do feel like craps this evening. I hope you do too. Back on the big table we are, and back to the old view. Um, as we used to have it back in the heydays of the channel. Just got to do a little rework there. All right, we're good. $1,000 bankroll. We're gonna roll out Waylon 678 combo for 5 days and see what happens. As far as I can tell, I'll tell you, in practicing this, I have come across some situations that were not in the particular video that Waylon did when he rolled this out. So who knows how the dice gods are going to be. We got $60 on the don't and a $60 6 and 8 to start. We're looking to hit the 6 or the 8. This is a don't pass DC Baccarat, so to speak. And with a ladder system. However much we can ladder with $1,000 bankroll, but we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. What do the dice gods pretend? Here are the stars of our show. They're ready to go. First shooter's coming out. 516. So we're gonna start out good. We work every roll, so that's a $35 winner. Our $35 goes back to the rack. This protects. This goes in the DC once we hit a 6 or an 8. It turns into the point splitter strategy. And there's a 6. We're going to roll it back to back, folks, as only we here at Joe Casino can do. That means we lose the don't and we only win 35 of it back. So we'll take a quarter away. We're actually $10 ahead on that hand, but we lost the don't. The only way we don't restock a don't is if it's on a come out 7. We don't chase come out 7s or 11s, and we also don't chase 7s or 11s in the DC. So here we go. Dice are out. 6, 2, 8. Our points an 8. That's $35 to the good. And at this point, we really can leave everything where it is. We may as well, because that's protecting that and that's protecting that. So here we go. 2 craps. That'd have been nice a roll ago when we were on the come out. And there's a 5, 2, 7. So this will come down. That'll lose, but that'll get paid. And we'll get 60 for the don't. Not a bad way to start. I'll leave that 60 there. These guys can come back. Day 1 of 5 for Waylon's the 6, 7, 8 combo strategy here. A Baccarat between the don't pass and the DC, and a ladder as well, and the 6 and 8 point splitter once we hit a 6 or an 8. Speaking of which, we got one more dot than an 8. So that will be a 6, 3, 9, and we will put the 9. I'll give the puck the honors of going to the 9. We're waiting for a 6 or an 8, and there's an 8 the easy way. 6, 2, 8. $35 winner. Back to the rack she goes. And we split it up now. This goes to the 9. That goes in the DC. Dice are out. 4, 3, 7. If that ain't perfect, it's just a cancel, thankfully. Those two lose, but we got to pay 60 for the don't. So we will do that and just leave everything where it is. Very interesting strategy. I do like it. 639. Well, that was one roll too late for our pass line betters. Here they come, looking for a 6 or an 8. That's a yo 11. Thankfully, it wasn't a roll before. 5-2, you're all through. We'll just cancel. 60 loses, 60 wins. We're off to the races. 5-4-9. Goodness gracious. Our poor line betters, they're not having a good night. 3-1-4. Easy 4. We are looking for a 6 or an 8. There's a 6. Easy way. 5-1 mixer. That'll be a $35 winner. Send it back to the rack. That'll move into protect mode, and we'll try to get that $30 behind a number. 12 craps. That's just going to push it. We'll wait for the next roll to decide it. Here they come. 5-1 mixer. Easy 6. That's going to go behind. And we can play it out now. 6-1, you're all done, son. Didn't take long. And that comes down, and that'll lose, but we got to pay that. And we'll get 60 on the don't. Just get these guys set back up here. And reset the puck. Here they are. Come out roll. 3-2-5. The Fever. We are waiting for a 6 or an 8. Dice are out. 10. Easy way. Big Ben, our best friend, the number 10 on the end. All the spots and dots we got. If you're in the horn, that's 30-1. And a 6-2-8. Take that 35. Right back to the bank. This will go to the 5. That'll go in the DC. And the shooter will send the dice down the table. 3 craps is a winner. Winner, winner on the DC. Here they come. And yo 11 will make sure we give it right back. So we don't chase it, and we just play this out. Dice are out. 5-2-7. Didn't take long. We'll lose 30 and win 60. Sneaky. It makes money sneakily. Especially on a choppy table such as this. All right, here we go. Dice are out. 6-4-10. It's Big Ben, our best friend, the easy 10. Dice are out. 4-2-6. Let's get started. $35 winner. This will come down here. That'll go over there. Here they come. It's an 8 the hard way. Dice are out. 5-3-8. Rolled it back to back. So skunked either way. Now we're just going to play it out. Here they come. No chasing. 4-1-5 Fever. Looking for the 10 or the 7. We'd like to get the 7. Dice are out. 3-2-5 Fever 5. 5-4-9 Nina. 5-2. You're all through. Boo hoo hoo. Lose 30, win 60. Be a $60 winner. Take it right back to the rack. Except we got to put Got to put something back out here for the come out. Here they are. 5-3, easy 8. Our point is an 8. It's a $35 winner. That goes into the DC. Away they go. 6-1-7. That's just a cancel. Both these lose, but we pay the 60 down there, and everything just resets. Here they come. It's the national average pair of trays. That's a hard 6. $35 winner, and let's try it again, shall we? Here they come. 5-3-8 this time. That's an 8 the easy way. Now we're just going to play it out. 2 craps. That'd have been nice a roll ago. Of course, we probably would have rolled a 7 right after it. 6-3-9, Nina. Just in a great mood tonight, folks, you know. 5-1 mixer. Gotta love it. Lose 60. But only get 35 of it back. And we'll get set back up. Dice are out. 5-1 mixer. That's an easy 6. It's a $35 winner. Gotta leave that there. What happens if I hit my buddy right now? I'm gonna lose 60, but I'm gonna win more. So dice are out, and there it is, 5-2-7. This is gonna come down and get paid. We're gonna do $60 for him. These 2 guys can come down here and just repopulate the 6 and 8. Dice are out. 5-3-8. We'll get started right away. Easy 8. $35 to the good. Yes, I'll bring the second rack out. Why not? Actually, let's not bring the second rack out. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll get us a black chip, so we'll just put that right in there for now. And we had an 8. That's our point. That's going to go in the DC. Here they are. 4-2-6. Going to go right back on the 6. Behind the 6, that is. Here they come. Yo, 11, 6-5, yo, 11. 6-1, you're all done, son. Bring it down and pay it. That's a $60 winner downstairs. These guys are just going to come over here and do their thing. Dice are out. 6-2-8. Our new point is an 8. $35 winner. Tell you what, folks, we got 100 here. We'll get ourselves another black chip for that one. That way these guys can come over here. And we have a point now, so that can go there. And here they come. Dice are out. 5-1 mixer. $30 upstairs, and away they go. And we re-rolled the 6 back to back, of course. Don't chase it, though. No chasing. I'm just going to play it out. 3-2-5, Fever. 6-3-9, Nina Niner, Wine and Diner. 6-2-8, roll the point. That goes away, and we take a quarter back. Lose a quarter. Just get 35 back. How are we looking here? Oh, it's about 16 minutes. Here we go. Dice are out. New shooter's up. 5-3-8. Actually, same shooter. He hit the point before. He rolled another 8, too. On a streak of 8s. $35 winner. This is going to go in the DC. Off to the races. 3-2-5. That's a 3-2 Fever. Fever in the morning, Fever in the evening, Fever when the dice rolled that time. Here they are. Dice are out. 3 craps. 1, 2, 3. If I'm in the DC, that's for me. 6-3, Nina Niner, Wine and Diner. 6-3, Nina Niner, Wine and Diner. Back to back. 4, Trey, Don't Get Paid. Send it down, move it over and pay it, and we'll get 60 for the don't. These are going to come back over, and we'll try it again. Here they are. 3-1-4. The old ace trade easy way. 3-2-5. One more dot will get us started, shooter. Yo, 11-6-5, yo. And a hard 4 with no help. Absolutely no help from the 6 or the 8. So we lost $60 there. It's not a come out though, so we're going to go back on it. Here they are. And that's going to cost us $120. 125, we'll get a nickel back. Lovely. No chasing. We don't chase. We don't chase. For reasons like that. 617. Get it out of your system now, shooter. 3 craps. So 2 7s and then a craps. Dice are out. Didn't hit the back wall. It's got to be a re-roll. Try it again. Yo, 11. That would have cost us some money on the don't. 4-1-5. Fever. And we're going to try it again. $60 on the don't. Here they come. 10 the hard way. That goes behind the 10. We're looking for a 6 or an 8. 4-1-5. Looking to capitalize a little before our buddy. 2-1-3. That's off sync shooter. 3-1-4. 4-2-6. Pay it. That'll be a $35 winner. We'll take it back to the rack and we'll just play this out. Here they are. Yo, 11. 6, 5, yo, 11. 4, 2, 6. We'll take it. That'll be a $35 winner. Now we've made back all of our bets. And there's our 7. Just cancel everything out. That's going to come down. These guys are going to pay it. I'm going to leave them right there and send it into the don't. $20 minutes. One more shooter and that's it. We're done. 516. I did a little talking at the beginning, so we'll keep going here for one more shooter. This will be $35 back to the rack. And we'll split it up now. Dice are out. The hard 8, Bert and Ernie. Square pair. $30 behind the 8. Off they go. And there's our 7. Not long in coming, folks. So he's going to come down and get paid. And we're going to get $60 on the don't. Not a bad start to day 1 of this strategy. Not a bad start at all. And good to be back on the new table. Back on the vintage table, that is. Here's our $1,000. That's our starting bankroll all taken care of. And this, my friends, is another 100. So we'll get a black chip for that one. And we're close here. I think we're at 90. Nope, we're one shy, so that's 95. And we got another 100. My goodness, look at this strategy. Pull the money in. Good start indeed, folks. We didn't even have to ladder in this particular one. Though in some of the practice sessions that I've done with this, I have had to use the ladder. There's 500. $570 profit for day number 1 of Waylon 678. Don't pass DC Baccarat 6-8 ladder. Good start. We'll be back for roll number 2 tomorrow. All right, folks. Joe from Feel Like Craps here. And remember, I always feel like craps. I hope you do too. Till the next time, be well, stay safe. Remember, whenever we go to the casino, we never bet with money that we cannot afford to lose. Until the next time, we'll see you then. And I hope every trip to that craps table sees those dice gods being forever and always in your favor.